What's up, traders? Let's start with S&P. S&P, what to say? We were selling the resistance in the morning. Okay, I covered early, I must admit, around here and last 38.80. And now we are testing the lower range. S&P is finding some support now at 38.50. Do you hear me? Type in the chat. What is the guy that was asking about CAD and the news today? Is he here in the chat? Anyway, this is S&P trying to find a base here. Okay, all good. Let's see. I also trying to buy in this dip here. I saw this shadows price rejection seems to find support. Let's see. But okay, euro of course selling off. I wish to have sold more, but okay, this is always the case. Told you guys, above parity is free money. If you believe, you make money. If you don't. Okay. Same for the cable. But cable found some support higher than the euro. This agrees with the narrative that I like to short euro GBP when we approach the upper side of this trend line. And cover as we go down. Okay, I believe that after Bank of England we're gonna see big move and test the lower side of the channel for those that trade euro sterling. Okay, let's have a quick look at gold. Nothing, just following S&P. Silver is following gold. Okay. The Aussie trying to find a base. It's everything is all about the dollar. What to say? Talking about the dollar. Consolidated in the morning, break to the upside. Now consolidating again. Let's see. It's still inside the usual range. 109.40, 110.20. Of course, USD yen is another story. I warned you this morning we were trading above around 43. I told you don't short this. It seems ready to break to the upside, and even if not, why to go against the trend? Bank of Japan, Fed. Why? Find something else to trade. Leave the fucking yen alone. Okay, oil is correcting a little bit in the morning. Strong gold dollar is fucking everything. Whoops, I said the F word. Bear me. And the interesting is USD CAD. At least the one that I'm trading now. Okay, and let's go to. Also I bought some S&Ps. Yes, down the low. I will cover the way up, but it's just minor position. Okay, interesting is USD CAD. I told you to try to fade this move. Okay, I was a little bit early, but I don't care. I had always a reason to open position. This reason was this high. So, and this was the reason this dodgy formation here. I don't know if you see. And okay, now price goes in my favor, no problem, like a wool in a cigar. Yes, I had one cigar earlier in a meeting that I had with one client and friend. Now I'm just drinking coffee and smoking Cigarillo Monte Cristo Club. Okay, let me light it now. It's too early for alcohol now because I have meetings. But I had one glass of rum, Bacardi spiced, if you are interested. Very good choice. Okay, let's go back to the markets. I like to fade, as I said, this move because now the game is who is gonna hike faster and quicker and more, because the inflation back in Canada was it missed by 0.3 instead of 7.3. It was 7%. It's still too high. Rates are too low, so it's no brainer. Bank of Canada is gonna hike, and even more aggressively than Fed at current stage. I forecast, so it's good pair to play if you want a correction in the dollar. Also today we have gold falling, dollar going up. Better news for the dollar, not so good news for the CAD. We have a triple witch, I could say, event, and also oil was falling. All those factors are giving boost to USD CAD. That's why we see the move, but it's normal. And despite that, we found a resistance here. It was previous high, also plenty of resistance up here, trend channels. I analyzed in the morning. This is not at this is okay. Let's go. This is a valuation account for funded broker. I just started it. Okay, it's still in demo. I must pass the first two stages and then it becomes live. Did I solve your? Did I answer your question? Of course, I trade in real accounts, my friend. Anyway, where I was left. Okay, now we see a reaction, and they are trying to react higher. Let's see if S&P finds the base here. Okay, Euro USD. I believe we are still in the range. Let's see. And price action shows that we are gonna still stay inside until the Fed rate decision tomorrow. And also we are still inside the big wedge that I first posted here, and now I see many accounts in Twitter start to copy this wedge. Okay, it's good to have copiers. And you see we are exactly at parity in the middle of the range. And let's see, tomorrow it's gonna be very interesting day, but I think it's better to talk to tomorrow about what we have to expect after the Fed meeting and how to trade. Okay, there are two options, 75 or 100, and the game is in the forward guidance and also the actual number, because I believe we are gonna see 75. Okay, Fed is tightening too aggressively, and it started to bother, the strong dollar bothers all over the world, and I think this long term is not so good for the US, because each country wants its currency to be weak. Look, the China example, so they have power over exports. And also you see that dollar is pressing everything, oil, gold, metals, commodities, everything. It's not so good. But what to do when we have the stupid Europeans and UK that are trying to put sanctions in Russia and trying to start a war with Putin? Who is gonna win? S75 means S&P will rally, gold will rally. Yes, this will be the initial reaction, and we have to wait for Powell 30 minutes to start talking and explain the narrative about their decision. But to be honest, I prefer 100 pips rally, so we see one sudden move to the downside to test this lower end of the channel, because if we see 75, we are gonna see parity 1. We are gonna see 100 pips rally in euro, and then it's gonna slide down. But I don't care really. I don't really care. I like volatility. I like to buy the dip here and sell the high here. And also, if I see big move to the downside to break 98 and test 97, I might consider cover some of the long-term shorts I have in euro for now, because I will wait for any reaction. But the longer term target is at 95, so for now. Okay. Of course, yes, this is what I just said. I like to fade the spikes after the news. This is in general, not regarding Fed tomorrow. Okay, back to our chart. S&P keeps rallying, but I don't get just one per point, $1. Very interesting is USD CAD, and as far as other currencies, I'm not gonna trade now, because I told you I like to sell the rips higher and cover in the morning session, in the European session, and cover as we enter the US session. This happens every day, and it was good day. Okay, 1.7.6 K dollars PAMAL for today, and still we have opened the 2 lots short in USD CAD. Also, I like this closing half an hour just in the London fixing. We have we have this candle doji with longer the upper shadow. It's very nice formation for reversal. And also we have the double top here. It's interesting. Okay, I believe it worth the risk to go short here. This is the 15-minute chart. Actually, I saw this morning the break. This is short term. Okay, in the 15-minute chart, the break of the 200 moving average from the 50 days. So that's why I wanted to short this spike. But now we see it's trying to cross again, and it will cross above. But in general, I told you I feel confidence for the next days this short here. And of course, if we are gonna see a move towards below 133 again, I will cover it. It's a good trade. This is scalping account. What is a LFG? The guy that was asking about USD CAD and how it moved after the news is here. Okay, let's see. Let's fucking go. Okay. I'm a baby boomer, so you must explain those acronyms. Okay, USD franc. I told you it's an interesting story because it's the Swiss franc is one of the only currencies that currently is resisting to the strong dollar. And this is the long term, this monthly chart, so we see we are just consolidating in this very tight narrow range, and currently we are at the middle 96 97. I don't know, we have S&P this Thursday, the morning, so market already expects 75% hike. And still rates are negative in Switzerland, so it is no brainer that we are gonna see some tightening there. And why not? Maybe we see 100 basis points. It's the new normal now. And this will give a boost to Swiss franc. So maybe we are gonna see sorry, one move lower here. Okay, what entry level we must see when the time comes, but from the daily chart you see that we are trading in this almost horizontal channel, but okay, you can say it is trading inside this channel. So as long as we approach 98, but I don't believe we are gonna see 98 or 94 before the rate decision. We are gonna trade ups and downs around 97 and 96. So when we approach 97, you can start shorting if you want. But bear in mind, we can see tomorrow after the Fed 100 pips rally. So this is the strategy here. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to see if we have this move with 100 pips from the Fed, and then next morning we see the reaction after the S&P rate hike. Okay, what else to see? USD CAD is holding, is resisting, but I don't care. I'm not shorting more. I'm waiting to see but it's beautiful. This trade is for textbook. Double top, rejection of the breakout of a double top, spike, sword, call it whatever you want this candle, dodgy with upper and lower shadows. Let's see. Silver, why you bother with silver? Go for the real gold that is actually ready to give $5-10, I believe, to the upside, but still the trend is lower. As long as we trade below 1680, the upper side of this consolidation zone, better stay away from gold or scalp, or take the risk with stops below if you want. And generally I suggest light your positions, square your positions ahead of the Fed tomorrow, because we are gonna see volatility for sure, and there are gonna be a lot of nice opportunities to trade. Aussie and New Zealand dollar making new lows. What to say here? S&Ps keep going up. Okay, this is putting pressure also to the USD CAD. Okay, I'm gonna explain why USD CAD went up for those that didn't get it, okay? Because we have had the news of the CPI, the inflation data in Canada. It was less than market expected, so this put press to the downside to the CAD and gives boost to the upside to the USD CAD. Also, we have had some data regarding existing home sales, I think in the US, was better than expected, another boost to the dollar. That's why we saw this price initially up after the news. Okay, it's normal, I think. I don't know why this guy was confused. Maybe he doesn't understand USD CAD. What does it mean? For example, he thought that USD CAD should move to the upside, to the downside, because news was not so good. But this trade is the opposite. CAD is in the second part. So weaker CAD makes the pair goes up. This is basic, guys. Don't be confused with those terms. Yes, S&P, I told you, must be the only central bank with still negative rates. It's a no-brainer. And also inflation is soaring in Switzerland. S&P, okay, let's put okay, I just close it, take 20 pips. I don't care about trading S&P. Let's put some take profit in USD CAD. Okay, this low here, and the second is gonna be here, this area where we have the cross of the moving averages. You shorted the hell out of USD Euro CSF. How many lots? Yes, it's a good trade because the collapse of the euro will put pressure to the downside for sure here. Swiss franc is one of the best safe haven currencies. If it breaks below here, I don't think there is a target. I don't know. Let me see how back it goes. Phew. What the fuck? I feel sorry for the guys that took a loan in Swiss franc before 15 years. Because I don't know if we can even connect those lows here and make a target, make one level. I see this plunging at below 90 in the next move down. Support, okay, if we can call this support, is 23, 83, 84. Very bad for the euro. Okay, I stop smoking. Enough. This would be very nice. Let me post it in Twitter. Okay, let's check Bitcoin. The magic internet money. Okay, reacting higher with S&P, nothing new here. Same for Ethereum. If you can short euro here, yes, you can, why not? I would better wait to see above parity. If we have again the opportunity to sell above parity, because it's free money. And as I told in the beginning of this live, market is gonna trade inside this 100 pips range, 99.50 parity 50, until the Fed rate decision tomorrow. We are just 27 hours away, less than 27 hours away. No, I don't trade the VIX. I have many years to trade the VIX. But don't mess with volatility now. It's why to mess with VIX? What to trade here? To buy below 20 and sell at 34? No, I don't care. What I like to trade, and I do, it is the gold miners. GDX ETF. I see this watch here that I like. This is for my long-term portfolio, the investment portfolio. I expect a move towards previous high of the year, 40, and why not above. So I'm buying here inside. Let's hope we see another leg down towards 22 to add some more ETFs, more position. Okay, this is the longer term picture. This was the low after COVID, and you see at 16 it went three times up, 200%, very quick. It was a nice move, and now we are trading lower. This is the big support level that currently we are trading. Of course, we can trade lower. $20 is another great entry. Let's see. Yes, I told you, this is for my longer term portfolio. I don't care. But if I see quickly a move at 40, I will sell. I did this in the beginning of the year. I was accumulated around 30. I was buying at 30, and I sold at 38 and above 39. I think was my last sell. And then boom. Because okay, it's hard for me. If you are a trader, it's hard to manage an investment portfolio. I try to buy some mutual funds and ETFs in another account, usually in bank accounts. So I don't trade them, because if I trade the CFD, I will be tempted to day trade them as well. That's why I buy the real ETF or mutual fund, whatever you want, and just leave it there to see the 3-month statement in your bank accounts. Okay guys, I think we covered the update, the markets. I don't see anything interesting. I told you, as we approach to the Fed, to FOMC, we are gonna see less and less volatility, and then boom, shell cover calls. Yeah, I don't care. But it's a good strategy, yes, I agree. Ah, covered calls, yes, okay. No, I'm talking about selling puts in this ETF. If you can find, selling put is equivalent of going long the underlying asset. No, harmonic, it's shit, total shit, crap. Stay away from this shit. Really, better play lotto. Those things does not work, and I'm open to real-time debate to any of the one that claims to trade profitably with those crap. Elliott, it's much more better. If you take out the Fibonacci, another crap. But okay, if you can make money using it, it's good for you. But I haven't met a trader using harmonics or Elliot that he's making money consistently in the long term. Okay, guys, I close this live. Tomorrow is a big day. I hope we can make at the same time, just 15 minutes before the London fixing, the live update. I will also prepare you for the FOMC, so maybe the live is gonna be done 1 hour before the FOMC rate decision. Okay, if you find best Fibonacci and you make money trading with it, good for you, but this doesn't work. Sorry. And if you see that Fibonacci is working, it's just a coincidence, and because many retail traders, and not only retail, watching those levels, so they put buy or sell orders, so that's why you see initial reaction there, nothing more. Okay, guys, see you, bye.